I'm in the middle, these people here, these people here. A missile, I swear to God, dropped behind me. I'm so thankful, alhamdulillah, that it didn't explode. If it explode, like you don't know me. And you don't know that there's a guy named Adnan exists.
My name is Adnan Tiro. I'm a Middle Eastern guy from Syria, and I've been living in Malaysia for almost 5 years. So in Syria, there's a lot of things happened to the point that there's no future, there's danger. So you reach a point of your life, either you stay and never leave, or you leave and never come back. Like I was doing pretty good in Syria. But deep down in my mind, I knew that this is not gonna last long.
Back home, I grew up in a war zone. You will go every day, you will see guns and bullets and blood. I was just walking with my friends and a missile, I swear to God, dropped behind me. I'm so thankful, alhamdulillah, that it didn't explode. If it explode, you don't know me. What it did to me is that all the metal things just at all the people, and my right leg was full of it, all out except one went in my leg and to my knee. From here, you can still see the scar. It was so small and it's went in. In the airport, when I came, we put down the device and it's ringing here. I was like, "Where's this?" And I told him, I had this, and he was I really thank that guy. He was so helpful. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, please just go." The thing is now I laugh about. It is tragedy. It wasn't it is tragedy.
I still remember one day I was coming back from home or from work. I thought there's something. My dad is like, "Sit down and I'll talk to you." So you know there's something coming. But what my dad said, he's like, "You have 1 week. I need to see a plane ticket to anywhere. No discussion, nothing." I wish I had more time to hold my mom's hands, or just to have the last look of the house I grew up in. But just so you just have to leave. And
I'm traumatized from the amount of bombing and war. There's a war. I grew up in a war zone. So I have to travel every day from my house to my college. My mom have to read something or bless me before I go out from the house, because maybe I will never come back. Maybe, and a lot of people didn't come back. And I know personally my childhood friends, I had to carry them to their grave on my shoulder. The guys who I grew up with, not one, not two, three guys, they died, and we were just one day before we were just hanging out together. The next day we get the news, "Oh, your friend died." And you have to hold yourself and push yourself just to go and hold him and just put him in his grave.
being a foreigner in another country, I had people calling me terrorist. Doing work or finding a job, it's a bit hard. People will call me and will do an interview with me, and then they will discover that I'm foreigner. They will be like, "Oh, sorry, we don't hire foreigners." I know that there's a lot of Arabs here who did bad things, but for me, there's also a lot of people from around the world in this country who did a bad thing. So don't just generalize. At the beginning, you feel it's nice. There's no one. You can do whatever you want. Free, you can go out, go in anytime you want. The more you spend more time with yourself, you realize that, oh my God, I really need someone. The hardest part, every time until now, every day, when I put on the key in my house and I open, there's no one saying, "Who's here? Who's here?" No one, yeah. I couldn't tell my mom that I need to cry. I can't tell her that I feel bad. Because she's far and she will feel worried, and I just don't want to make it worse for her, for me. It was a rainy day. I still remember it was like a dark day. Those days that you just feel dark. When whatever gonna happen after, like if I jump now, if whatever gonna happen after, like I'm okay with it because I'm not okay with what's happening now. You know, all this depression, all this pandemic, staying home alone without anyone, and all the memories, everything I built, I have to demolish and come here. And the idea of not be able to go back. You know, some people, okay, I failed, I'm going back home. I don't have this. Not like not being able to go back home. It's a big, major problem in my life, and in everyone in my situation. At the last moment, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was power, maybe it was fear, or realization that suiciding is not gonna end the pain. It's just gonna move it from someone to another. I sorry, can we stop for a moment? Most of the people here, they take the stability or the, like, let's say good country, they take it for granted. Your country has so much potential. You guys can do more. I met a lot of great people in this country, but I feel like it should be like something in a community that let's work for better. Taking things for granted is like, I feel like it's the baddest thing can happen to a community. Not to a person, to a community. Yeah.